in the teaching of the 10%, and are all wise and know who the living God is, and teach that the living God is the Son of Man, the Supreme Being, the black man of Asia, and teach freedom, justice, and equality to all, not some, to all the human family of the planet Earth. This is why no one can charge us with racism. Our very lessons teach us to do just to all, to be good to all. We are responsible for the knowledge that we have been given of the living God, to give justice, freedom, and equality to all of the human family of the planet Earth, otherwise known as civilized people. This is the 5%. Welcome. This is the small 5% called Nation of Islam, who have been given the knowledge of the living God, the Supreme Being, the Son of Man. He's present in the world, and he's bringing about the clash of truth and falsehood. One is going to win over the other, and we already know which one is going to win, because the Quran teaches us that Allah created the heavens and the earth and all in between with truth. So if he created his universe and the heavens and the earth with truth and all in between with truth, then the lie and the falsehood that's present in our universe is only temporary. And the forces of truth are now removing that which does not belong in the universe, but was permitted by a wise king for a purpose. Now, y'all all right? Now, we're witnessing these events, violent events, and at the root of it all is injustice. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said to us that when the people are deprived of justice, it tips the mind and produces an imbalance in the mind. Now, when you have a whole system of injustice, a whole world of injustice, it is going to produce in the society an imbalance. It's going to produce insanity. So the one that's next door, everybody says, we didn't see anything wrong with him. He came to school, well, he was a little quiet, or he was a little reclusive, but he was just like anybody else. All of a sudden, he snaps and goes on a killing spree. What is all of that? What is it coming from? That is the effect of a cause. So no effect, no event, no circumstance, no situation that we are witnessing is without a cause. The law of cause and effect, the law of causality, it is a law that nothing in the universe escapes this law. Y'all all right? Our beloved minister said there is a law of cause and effect. What we are experiencing in the world is the effect of a cause that we may not see right now, but only when the root of the conflict is exposed to the light, can the tree of the conflict die. What a powerful statement by a powerful man. See, it takes tremendous courage to go up against the powerful forces that have created this mess, to expose their plans. When Paul talked about we war not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, the rulers of darkness of this world, spiritual wickedness in high places that make everybody bend to its will and punish those that would expose their wickedness. So it takes tremendous courage for those who know the truth to speak the truth, because in this world, if you speak the truth, you got to prepare to die, if necessary and required, to speak a truth that would liberate the minds of the people. Snowden is in exile. He exposed the wickedness of the government's snooping. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad called America the great snooper. She's always has her ear in everybody's business. And so when he did what he did, he knew that he would have to pay a price. What did you do, Mr. Snowden? I just told the truth, so that the American people would know that you're being monitored, you are being surveilled every day. All your little smartphones, they're watching you. They're listening. No, they're monitoring the thought of the people. They're monitoring the consciousness of the people. They're looking at, are you being raised? From the dead, from a dead mentality, because that was Satan's promise to God. See, I'm going to come in thy straight path. Whoa. When are you going to do it, Satan? The day that they are raised. So truth now is coming out. The force of truth, the presence of God in the Messiah in the world is exposing everything. No lie can remain concealed today, or no truth can remain concealed. So Allah says in the Holy Quran, though it be as small as a mustard seed or an atom, hidden in a rock, buried in the earth, yet Allah will manifest it. See, they could not keep the lies from the jurors in Ferguson. It's all coming out now that they were deceived. They were misled by a prosecutor who organized that grand jury. And what did they do? What did the propagandists do with Mike Brown? They turned the public's attention away from his killer and how he was left on the street to die, to him running out of a store, a convenience store, with some blunts that the officer never knew. He was never radioed that this big burly Negro black man, 6'4", had just gone into a store and took him some squares. He didn't know that. Now it's all coming out. And guess what? Everything's gonna be exposed today. You are going to see Satan. The masquerade is over. He can't hide no more. Because of the presence of the Son of Man in the world. Listen, the very presence of God is giving courage and strength to others. Not knowing the value of what's under your foot, willing to give it to somebody else that they can use you to build a heaven for themselves on the earth. You're waiting to die and go someplace to get what you can get on the earth. That's a spiritual disconnect from reality. The law of cause and effect. It's quite simple. It is said to be a second law to the first law that goes for every action. There is a what? He who lives by the sword, life for a life, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, hand for hand, burn for burn.